Hello! Welcome! Happy New Year! Merry Christmas! How are you? It's been so long. The last video was in September, wasn't it? No. Maybe it wasn't. I can't even remember. This is a quick update video. Life has been a mess, really, you know, just trying to cope and all that. I hope everyone's going okay, wherever you're watching. So let me tell you the purpose of this video. This is an update video. The last video I did was when I just got my upper braces, which was like February of 2020. Oh my god, 2020. And first, this video is just to give you a quick update on what has happened since then, which is a lot. But I really want to go in depth with a lot of the questions that I asked my ortho and things like that on the next video, which, trust me, is going to happen very soon. I want to do that basically a bit more in depth on the events that happened over the past year, but also another video breaking down the costs and how I use insurance to sort of cover a bunch of the costs with the surgery and all that, and how I managed paying for the braces, because I finally finished paying it all off towards the fourth quarter of last year. Anyway, so February, actually no, let me just do a quick teeth showcase, and then I'll give you an update on what's going on. Alright, so let me just quickly zoom in. Okay, uncomfortable, but yes. Great. Hi. Okay, so this is the smile currently. Let me tell you what's going on. So I have bottom braces here. I've got, if you notice, there is a grey sort of crisscross thing that's happening here. That is the power chain, which is an elastic chain-like lookalike, that basically attaches each bracket, and it's kind of just, the job is just to go and bring everything closer to the middle, which is closing the gap like the one here, as well as the little, well, there was a gap in the middle, but it's kind of closing. Okay, so that's it. So bite, so you can see here, that's the deal there, and that's the deal there. See how that's not touching and that's touching? That's because the bite is still trying to, well, align. And also my front teeth are sort of like one in the front and one in the middle. See? Now that's sort of like sorting itself out at the moment, but there is a chance that I need to, let me just zoom out. Oh. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Great. So there is a chance that I need to, two options, he said. He said by the end of this entire thing, once everything is straightened to the exact amount, which is gonna cause these two sides here to align, there might be a chance that the front teeth won't perfectly go over the bottom teeth. So two options is either to do elastics to just pull everything a little bit forward, or the other option is to do surgery to then just push this backwards. So we're going to discuss it anyway, but he said jaw surgery is very overkill, based off of the fact that the protrusion of my bite isn't excessive, because based on for my side profile, it doesn't seem like there is a very heavy protrusion. It's not like that, or it's not the other way where there's a massive gap. It's quite almost like aligned, like perfectly aligned, but that's not good, because that means that the teeth are sort of clashing. So we don't want that, because that will wear the enamel and sort of weaken the teeth. So I'm gonna have a discussion with him shortly once the power chains have done its job. So then September, what happened was the bottom braces was put on. So that's what it is. Focus. Yeah. So bottom braces were metal because it was a little bit cheaper to get the metal ones, and I figured I don't even need metal on the, sorry, clay on the bottom, because it doesn't make a difference to me. Yeah, and then also very good news is the expander was taken off. Holy shit! The expander coming off was like life-changing. So much more life-changing than the braces, in the sense that, like, you know, the expander was just like a lot. Like, you know, I didn't have to slingshot launch food out anymore, and I didn't have to like anymore as well. So everyone around me is very appreciative of that. I even got this to keep the souvenir of my expander, which is good. And I thought I'll give you another visual update on my smile. So the arch of my upper palate, right? And this is what it was prior. So I'll let that zoom in, just like so. So that was my arch prior. See how it's just like straight, and then everything's just jammed in the front. But now it's sort of like, let me just so that's lovely. That's just epic, to be honest. What else is there, really? Yeah, so you can tell that my teeth were just really hardcore. That was with prior, the front, and then this is it now. So it's much better. The fangs, which were up here, have come down. Focus. Yeah, which is awesome. And yeah, so there's a lot going on. I don't feel any difference on my cheekbones, to be honest. But definitely a wider smile, which is great. And yeah, so I'm gonna post another video like in a couple of weeks, just talking about the cost breakdown, but also about just the experience of February when upper braces was put, September when the bottom braces was put on. Because February, after I put my upper braces, Victoria went into like a lockdown, so my orthodontist closed for like 4 or 5 months. That's why there's a massive gap from my last appointment in February and then my next appointment in September. It was just a long gap of just like nothingness, because everything was just closed and we were under curfew and all that. So that's the main reason why there wasn't an update. And then when, you know, things started going in September, things didn't work, and in Victoria it became a bit messy, so just didn't have time. But now I do have time, so I'm gonna sort of put a few more videos out just to give you all an update. Throughout the year, I've had so many like Instagram messages and comments on the YouTube page. So if you want, you can troll through the comments, because I replied on every one of them. If you ever have any questions. But if you do still have more questions, or if you want any other videos put out, just shoot me a message on YouTube or Instagram so that I can take note of it, and I'll quickly smash it out. But most important video coming up next is the cost breakdown and how I use insurance for it and sort of minimize the costs in that way. Because yeah, as of last year, October, I finally fully paid everything off. So now I'm just sort of waiting for the results. Anyway, whichever part of the world you're in, I hope you're staying safe and I hope things are under control. And yeah, if you have any questions, just shoot me anywhere. I'm here. I've been responding to every message, despite the fact that the videos aren't coming on as often. But yeah, I just want you guys to know, if you're ever doubtful with the process, or if you're still sort of unsure about everything, I hope that, you know, you're using me as a good example that even though things get delayed and there's a lot of unknowns with the whole process, with, you know, lockdowns and things like that sort of coming in the way of your appointments, just know that it'll always eventually get there, and then you'll get, you know, better progress after that. Yeah, This is Anish Dave signing off, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care, and thanks for sticking around. Goodbye.